So hello and welcome. This class I have designed today is for people with any sort of knee injuries or wrist injuries. And back in 1992, I was hit and run down by a fan. And youth was on my side at that stage, and there was no real physical activities that I was restricted from due to that accident. But now that I'm in my 40s, I'm finding that in the cold months, or if my joints are just a bit tighter or seized up and less lubricated, yes, I will find restrictions in my physical movement. And so for this class, I have went back to have a look at how can I design a yoga class for people that have knee injuries or awaiting surgery or after surgery. And so I put together modified sun salutations and modified cat-cow, modified cobra, and things that you can then still do a yoga practice, but you're not putting any pressure on our knee joints or our wrist joints. So you're welcome to join me in this short class. And to begin this class, we're going to lie on our back. Actually, the whole of this class will be done on our back. So if you'd like to make your way, slowly take your time, come down onto your back and have your legs out long. Allow your toes to fall out and have your arms at either side of your body. You're welcome here to have a bend in your knee if that feels better in your body. And just take a moment here to allow gravity to do its job and just to surrender your body to the earth, to the ground that is holding and supporting you. Let your eyes relax and bring your awareness here to your breath. Notice the quality and the length of each inhalation and exhalation. And take 2 more breaths. Nice full inhales and long extended exhales. On your next inhalation, bring your arms up and over your head. And when your exhale comes, bring your palms to your heart center. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, the arms come up over the head, maybe the palms touch. And as you exhale, hands to your heart center. Last one. Inhale, arms reach up over the head. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, the arms come up over the head. And as you exhale this time, engage your core and lift yourself up and fold forward. Inhale, slide your hands closer to your knees. Find length through your spine as you find a halfway lift. And then exhale, fold over the legs. Take an inhale here. And this time as you exhale, bring your palms down to either side of your waist and lower down onto your forearms. Press down into your forearms, press down into your elbows. As you inhale, lift your chest up and lift your gaze for modified cobra. Take another deep full breath. And then this time as you exhale, lower your back down onto the mat. Inhale, the arms come up over the head. Exhale, lift your legs up towards the ceiling. flex the toes. So this is a modified downward dog on our back. Take a breath here. Nice full inhale. And then when you exhale, either slowly lower your legs down with your arms up over your head, or you can have your arms at either side of your body with your palms facing down. Keep your feet active. So imagine that you're pressing your feet down onto the floor. So this pose is Tadasana, mountain pose on our back. Let's do another round. Inhale, the arms come up over your head. And as you exhale, engage your core as you lift up and fold over your legs. Inhale, slide your hands closer to your knees as you find that halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward once again. Inhale here. And as you exhale, slide your palms down at either side of your waist. Come down onto your forearms. Inhale, lifting your chest, lifting your heart, lifting your gaze up for modified cobra. Take another breath here. And exhale, roll down onto your back. Inhale, the arms come up over the head. As you exhale, legs come up towards the ceiling. Engage your feet. So flex the toes for modified downward dog. And then again, your choice. As you exhale here, either slowly lower the legs down to the mat with your arms up over your head, or you can have your arms, palms down at the side of your body. Inhale here. And exhale, release your arms down by your side. Take your feet onto the mat, so bend both knees, and your feet are about hip distance apart. And then bring your feet up, so you're drawing your knees up towards you, and bring your hands to the back of your hamstrings. So the back of your thighs, where your hamstrings are. And just take a little rock and roll here, up and down your spine. So we're massaging our spine as we rock front and back. And then maybe you gather enough momentum to come up into boat pose. So the tops of your feet, you're welcome to drop your toes down, or you can keep your shins lifted and reach your arms out in front. Keep your chest lifted. And take 3 full breaths here in your boat. Keep the toes active. Engaging your core, lifting your chest. Last big breath. And then roll back onto your back and take another rock and roll up and down the length of your spine until you gather enough momentum to come into your boat pose once again. You're welcome to drop the toes. Just keep your heart lifted. Keep your arms reaching forward. Maybe try a smile. And then roll onto your back. And let's do this one more time. So rock and roll up the length of your spine. Gather enough momentum to where we come up to our boat pose. Keep the heart lifted. Reaching through your fingertips. Take another big full breath. And then slowly roll down onto your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And what I've found that it's easier on my knee joint whenever there's pain to hold at the back of my knees. And just feel your back body being supported here on the mat. Take another few deep, full breaths. And then one last time, Let's rock and roll up the length of our spine. Until we come up to a seated position. So I'll turn around so we have a better angle here. So we come up to a seated position and release your feet down onto the mat. So our feet are down and we're going to go into a modified cat-cow pose where we're not having to be on our hands or our knees. So feel the connection with your feet to the mat and bring your hands again to your hamstrings, so the back of your thighs. As you inhale here, lift your chest up. And when you exhale, tuck your chin into your chest and round. Take your gaze to where your belly button is. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your heart. And then exhale, tucking your chin in towards your chest and rounding. And just work here with your own rhythm, with your own breath and your body. And we're just seeing here, sensing the movement in our vertebrae and in our spine. So with every exhale, drawing your chin towards your chest as you round, and every inhale, lifting the heart. Last one. Lovely. Keeping your feet exactly where they are, we're going to go into modified chair pose. So again, feel that connection as if you were standing with your feet on the earth. And as you inhale here, bring your arms up towards the ceiling, so about shoulder distance apart. Engaging with your feet, pressing down. Take a deep inhale as you lift your heart, lift your gaze, and then as you exhale, twist to the right. Inhale brings you back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. In breath, back to center. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left. Keep going with this movement. Every inhale, finding the length, reaching up. Every exhale, twisting to the side. Let's do a few more either side. Coming back up through center, and exhale, bring your palms to your heart center. So inhale here, lift your chest, exhale, twist to the right. And then hook that left elbow on the outside of your right knee. So again, chair pose, but adding on a twist. So pressing your palms together, feeling the connection through your feet to the earth. Every inhale, see if you can get a little bit taller. Every exhale, twist maybe a little bit deeper. Take 3 more breaths here. Inhale brings you back to center with your hands at your heart center, and exhale, twist to the left. And this time hooking that right elbow to the outside of your left knee. And again, inhaling, seeing if you can get a little bit taller each time. And with every exhale, see if it allows the twist to get a little bit deeper. And take 3 more breaths. Come back to center, release your hands. So Inhale, our knees are bent. And as we exhale here, slowly lower down onto the mat. And straighten your legs out long. Allow your feet to open out to the side. And then take your legs where they're wide. So keeping your legs wide here, allowing your toes to turn out, and we're going to go into a modified triangle pose. So take your arms out to the sides, so at shoulder height, and palms are facing down. And then wiggle your torso, maybe lift up and wiggle your torso over to the right. And then slide that right hand down to the right shin or the right foot. Okay, wherever you can reach. So we're getting this nice stretch in our side body. And then lift the left arm up. And you can take your gaze up to the ceiling. You can take your gaze to your right foot, or you can take your gaze to your left hand. So again, we're in this modified reclined triangle pose, and we're still getting that lovely stretch on the left side. And take a few more breaths. Then release that left arm out, wiggle yourself back to center, and we'll do that on the other side. So ensure that your toes are out to the side, our palms are facing down, and then wiggle your torso over towards the left. Slide that left hand down to the left knee, the left shin, the left foot. And then when you're ready, reach that right arm up behind you for modified triangle. Taking a few deep, full breaths. Exhaling completely. And then come back to center. Draw both knees in towards your chest, holding the back of your knees. And then take a rock and roll up your spine until you gather enough momentum where we can come up for one more boat pose. So lifting the shins, you're welcome to drop your toes down, but keep your heart lifted, your arms reaching forward. Let's take 3 full breaths here. And slowly drop your toes down. So I hope that this practice has helped and opened up a way, an opportunity for you still to be able to practice yoga whilst you have knee injury or any sort of wrist injury. So thank you for your time, and I hope to see you all again soon. Namaste.